Hey everybody, it's Jonna again, the Pandora Addict. And like I said in my last video, was going to record another video because I didn't want them to be so long all together and separated. So this is the rest of what I received from the Walk the Journey new fall collection from Trollbeads. And I got them all from Partridge Creek in Michigan. And if you watch the other video, you'll see that I've opened a couple of these boxes. But anyway, and this is my last one, but I know it has a lot in it, so I wanted to be sure to be able to show it to you really good. to give you time to see, you know, and talk about each bead so that we wouldn't be running out and having so much time taken up. It always seems to be that way, that you get too much stuff and then you have too long of videos. So here we go. I'm going to, there we go. I was like, where did my rod go? I'm going to open this up, and these should be my glass beads. And that's what they are. Oh, how nice. As I was saying before in my earlier video, I guess we'll call this the number 2 video, I had Terry from Partridge Creek helping me out to choose my my particular beads. And my request was that I wanted them to be all about the same size, and she's done this with both of them. I also like them to be more chunky. I like chunky beads, and I like them to kind of all be the same size. So anyway, so I think we will start with the, let's see, which one we start with the faceted beads. So we will pull this ribbon out and set the mushrooms over to the side. And I will get my rod. Oop, I keep hitting the camera. I have a hard time, I tell you what. Yep, I tell you what. I tell you what. That's, I don't know how many people say that around, but I'm like, I tell you what. That's a total Southern thing to say. I have them in a certain order that I want to show them to you, so that I can keep up with them, because there's so many beads. You know, it's really hard to keep up with them. I have a couple of them that are more my favorite. In fact, when I was buying them, I was only going to buy 2, you know, to save money, because obviously, you know, it's some money, you know. I am trying to find what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm just taking forever, me and my talking. Anyway, and this one. Okay, and this one. Okay, now let's look. I haven't even looked at these beads. These are the first time I've looked at them right along with you. So here we will start with this one. Now this one is called Flower Dawn. I've got it described on my paperwork as green flowers facet. So, because it has a lot of green to it. It looks like it has some gold underneath. It has green at the core, and some a darker gold. I don't know how you would call that. Maybe a coppery color gold. And the leaves, sorry I'm knocking the camera, but I'm trying to look at them better. the leaves, not the leaves, but the flowers. Man, it's so three-dimensional looking. See how it's like, woo. Look to be like a grayish blue. At least that one does right there. And this one looks more yellow. Yellow or greenish colored, or maybe even a chartreuse. And this one, once again, is like a blue or a gray. It's very nice. Might help to get it centered in the frame. Let's look at the core. You can kind of see the flowers themselves standing up from the core. And you can see the trademarks right there. LAA 925S, I think is what it is. So this one is called Flower Dawn. And it really does look like that, like the sun coming up with the gold and stuff. So that one's Flower Dawn. The next one is called Golden Trace. And I don't know about y'all, but to me, this looks very pumpkin-y, which is not a word. But it looks very much like a pumpkin to me. It's got this golden yellow with a gold glitter stripe going down the middle. And it's got like some separations in the golden yellow color. And that's what makes it look like a pumpkin to me. I thought that when I first saw them online. I was like, yeah, it looks kind of pumpkin-y. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, look, you can see the, what do you call it? The indentions or whatever that makes the pumpkin-y look on in the core. You can see it. But it's a beautiful bead. I mean, I haven't found one of these beads yet that's not beautiful. They're all beautiful. Anyway, that is Golden Trace. Okay. And next is Lasting Life. Now, this is one of the ones I was wanting to get when I was only going to get a couple of them. And to me, it's like a pinky mauve, purpley. I don't know what you want to call this color that's at the base. And then it has these, what look like to be leaves all around it that look very rainbow. Very fall looking to me, even though it's not, you're used to fall colors, being red and yellow and, and orange. But it's kind of like when you have the leaves, when they first start changing. So you see some here are like yellow. But, you'll have the green leaves and they'll be partially turning yellow and partially turning red. And that's what this reminds me of that partial changing of the leaves. But this is one of the ones, like I said, I was originally going to buy by itself. I was going to buy 2 of the faceted, and I ended up getting all of them. But because you can, in America, they have the special where you can get 6 beads in a kit, that's what the kit is. And you get, if you get, 5, you get 1 for free. So it works out. It's a pretty good deal to get 1 free. Anyway, and it allowed me to save some money so I could buy some more things like my earrings and such I showed in my other video. This would look nice on a fantasy ring. Oh, look on this side. This would even look better. That is so nice. That would look so cute on a fantasy ring. Okay. So this one, once again, is called Lasting Life. The next one is Lifetime of Joy. This one's got some serious colors going on. We have blue and yellow and like a white with some black and some brown leaves coming over it. This would be very good. And then there's some I'm getting too close here. Creamy yellow right there. Seems like I get a clearer picture when I... Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. On a fantasy ring, that would be so cool. Look at all the different colors. That's so nice. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Yes, and then you can see the leaves too. Oh, that's nice. I like this one a lot. This one's really cool. I say cool a lot. I'm sorry. My daughter says, don't say you're sorry. It's who you are. Be who you are. And if you say you're sorry, you're like denying your own person or whatever. But I'm not sorry. I like to say cool. Anyway, that is so pretty. And this one, once again, is called Lifetime of Joy. Okay. The next one is called Beauty Bloom. And this is another one of the ones that I was going to get. Because as I said before in my other videos and in my last video that I did, I love the color green. And this green is like a mint green. And then it has at the core, and it's opaque, pretty sure. Yeah, it's opaque. And then it has these leaves on it that are green and a brownish color maybe. Little bit of yellowish with outlined with white and black. And that one's more brown than green. And this one's more green than brown. But if you look at it too, it looks kind of like a goldish color. The brown does, like a gold brown. Yeah, that's what it looks like a gold brown. That is so pretty. Like I said earlier, this is one of the ones I was going to get along. Because I thought that they looked really good together. You know, they kind of matched. Anyway, so the next one I'm going to show you is, and I don't know if I said it again. I'll say it again. Because I'm sure I said it, but I'll say it again, that this is called Beauty Bloom. That's the name of this glass bead. It's called Beauty Bloom. And these are all parts of the faceted kit from the Walk the Journey. And right now I'm escaping me the name of the kit's name. Now this one is called Swaying Leaves, and it's got like a creamy yellow. If you look at it, they kind of like point at each other, like a laurel wreath. At least that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, and see on this side is the other, the bottoms of the leaves. So it's like a sprig of leaves with green, a greenish gray, and the brown again. And it also has that 3D effect looking like, see, when I don't hold it, you can see how bright it is. Let me not hold it for a minute. You can see the leaves and the real pretty yellow. Anyway, it has the same 3D-ish effect as this one, which was the Flower Dawn. And this one, once again, is called Swaying Leaves. Let's look what, and it is clear, and everything is in the core. But you can see it kind of lifted up a little bit. It's amazing how they make it look like it's right there at the top, and it's, you know, at the core. It's seriously so neat. Anyway, so those are the faceted beads. And now we're going to look at the mushroom beads. Now, I do know the name of the mushroom kit, and they're called Treasures of the Forest. And I love mushrooms, so I totally agree with this. with the name of it. Let me put them down and put them to where, in the order I'd like them to be in. And you can watch me as I do it. These are very textured and have raised up off the glass bead. The actual mushrooms themselves are raised up. Okay, I'm almost done. There's the last one. Okie dokie. And this is the kit that is called Treasures of the Forest. Now we will start with this one. To me, it looks gray it has gray with some blue or a light blue to it. It's so hard to tell, I tell you what. With white stems, and what's kind of cool is you can kind of see up underneath the mushrooms. You know how the mushrooms have the mushroom cap, and you can kind of see up underneath the caps of the mushrooms. That's really neat. Let me see if that's, yeah, it's got like a 3D actual dimensional thing there. I mean, you can't, like, you know, get something up in there, but it does have a dimensional thing there. Moving the camera again. I'm gonna zoom in on these a little bit. It's kind of like the swirls that are in it are almost, they look almost clear, but they're not. They're just I don't know how to explain it. They're just, I mean, they're beautiful. That's one thing I can say. And of course it has black at the core. I don't even know how, I didn't even say what this one was called. This one's called Mushrooms of Flexibility. So they're flexible. Good and flexible. And look, see, you can tell. See, they have the black at the core, but the mushrooms themselves are put on top of the glass bead, that they are actually laid upon the glass themselves. But the core itself is black. And that takes some artistry and some talent to do that. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. I'm trying not to be too long on these. Even though they're really cute, but you're going to be seeing them probably everywhere. Okay, this is the Mushrooms of Strength. And they have brown underneath the caps with a goldish color with white outline and a white stem. And it looks like they've got a black core, but it has like little green, it's like little green leaves. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Do you see it? Like little green leaves. There they are. Or little green swirls. They look like leaves. See? Like they're just sprouting up out of the forest floor. Ooh. I can see these going with all kinds of bracelets too. And this is not just a fall kit. This one or the faceted ones are not just a fall kit. They are literally year-round nature, adding to your bracelet. It's just they're just gorgeous. But this, like I said with the other one, they're kind of raised up too, but not as much. But they're raised up as well. So that one was Mushrooms of Strength. And the next one is, this one's really pretty, y'all. Seriously. I've heard it described as Northern Lights. I don't know, if I don't think I would call it, they look more rainbowy to me. They really remind me of Alice in Wonderland, which I seriously love Alice in Wonderland. That's like my favorite story. I have like 3 things that I really like a lot, and that's beads, Alice in Wonderland, and Taylor Swift. Yeah, this one is called Mushrooms of Poise. They're so pretty, and they're just raised up as well. They got different colors: pink, yellow, blue, orange, white, and the stems are kind of a cream colored. Let's see what it looks like on the side. And it's the same, all on the side, all on the outside, the mushrooms are. Okay, now that one is the Mushrooms of Poise. This one, everybody seems to love this one the most, I've noticed. But this one is called Mushrooms of Vitality. And you can see too, it's got like little green leaves in the core, like little bitty tiny green leaves. It's a lot like the, this one, to me. It looks a lot alike. They're just different colors, but they're kind of like, they've got the same idea going on with them. With the holes, where you can see underneath the cap of the mushroom. And that it also has the black core and the, I call them pink. They look pink to me, the mushrooms on here do. I think they're supposed to be kind of more of a blush or a reddish pink, but they definitely look like a pink. And once again, it is on top of the bead as well. And that just takes so much artistry and I mean, it's just amazing how these beads are made. It's just great. But like I said, this one is called Mushrooms of Vitality. Okay, and the next one, this one is called Mushrooms of Magic. And they're black with white dots. You know, it kind of makes you think of a more traditional mushroom. But of course, they're usually red with white dots, or that's how you see them, you know, in different movies and cartoons and things. But these are black with white dots. They're probably more realistic than the ones that would be red with the dots, even though they are some like that. But they have like these curly Q stems that kind of curl up that are like a brown, but it's black with white spots, a white undercap with a little bit of a yellow, and a brown, long brown stems, like they're kind of hanging from something. And they look like they have something in the core too. I can't tell exactly what it is. I think it's leaves as well. So let's look at the end of this one. Yes, you can see it there. On the other ones, it was kind of hard to see because they were black. But on this one, you can see that it's got the white core with little leaf spots. See? That's so neat. Anyway, and the last one is Mushrooms of Sunshine. And it's very similar to that one, except it's yellow with white. It's very yellow. It's a butter yellow, like a melted butter color yellow. It's got the same color stems, except it's got a black core. It's also raised up. You can see that it's raised up. It's not as raised up as some of them. A couple of them, they're all like 3D, three-dimensional, lifted up off the bead more than down in the actual glass. They're more on top of the glass. So this one's really cute too. The last two, you can tell which ones are a lot alike and that seem to go together. So, except this one's white and this one's black. And it has the different colors, but the stems are the same. Anyway, this one is called Mushrooms of Sunshine. This one is Mushrooms of Magic. This one is Mushrooms of Vitality. This one is Mushrooms of Poise, which I think I like the best. And this one is Mushrooms of Strength. See, I think these two here kind of complement each other, and then this one and this one do. And then the last one is Mushrooms of Flexibility. So this one here, the Mushrooms of Poise and the Mushrooms of Flexibility are kind of different than the other two. Anyway, I've gone through all my glass beads. I know it's a lot. I'm sorry if I've talked too long. But be sure and check out my first video. I'll just list it as well, pretty much number one. But the Walk the Journey kit collection, number one video, and then I'll have the other one as number two, and this will have all the glass on it, and the other ones will have the my other little surprises on it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Please like, subscribe. Please subscribe. And please leave comments. I like to talk to people. And I really appreciate all my subscribers that I have and all the folks that come and visit and see what I do have, whether they're subscribed or not. I really appreciate y'all's views and likes, and I will see you next time. So, love you, see you, bye.